Kicking it with KeKe. Kicking it with KeKe. Kicking it with KeKe. Full of personality. Switching up the storyline on God, we making history.
Writing books, changing lives, one day at a time. Put your problems to the side. Enjoy yourself. Free your mind.
Kicking it with KeKe.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Coaches Korner with Coach KeKe and Coach Kim. What's up, Kim? How you doing?
Hey girl, how you doing, love?
Listen, we are back. We are blessed to be here, and we're gonna pour into these people. But before we get started, for people who are new to the Coaches Korner, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then I'll introduce myself.
All right, cool. So hey y'all, I am Kim, aka Butterfly of Butterfly Thoughts. I'm an empowerment coach, motivational speaker, and an author of amazing journals to help you get yourself back to what you know you can be. And that's it.
All right. Who said that, Kevin Hart? I'm not trying to steal your stuff, Kevin. But anyway,
Okay.
I am Coach KeKe. I am a certified mindset and personal growth coach. I help people unpack their mental baggage by creating a new mindset through positive personal growth. That's who I am. And I'm also the host of Kicking It with KeKe podcast, Life, Love, and all that other shit. But we ain't talking about that today. We're talking about this Coach's Korner. And our topic for today, and I didn't tell you what we're talking about, right? So, drum roll, please. I did a buzzing sound, Lord, there's a beat. Y'all got to excuse us, you know, we do what we do. But today's topic is mindfulness. Yes. So when you hear the word mindfulness, what does that automatically say to you, Coach Kim?
So for me, that automatically says thinking twice, in a sense, of, is this the right thing to do? Let me check in with my gut and see if this is where I'm supposed to be going. You know, and being mindful that other people have other things going on, and their reaction to whatever may not be, you know, at you. It may be something else that they're going through that just comes off at you. So, you know, to take that kind of a look and maybe say, okay, well, let me just back off. You know what I mean? So that's where I get my mindfulness comes from for me.
And for me, mindfulness is being present in the moment. Simple and plain. Just being present in the moment, because when you're mindful of each moment, then you're present in that moment. You're engaged in that moment. You're being intentional about your actions, your reactions. You know that it's not always about you because you sense that by being in the moment.
Right. So, that's true.
Yeah. And I think
that is absolutely true.
I think we sometimes overlook the mindfulness in life and just on the go, because we all like think that we have to be fast and we just got to get done, instead of taking that time to just be present in the moment, exercise that mindfulness. And I believe that when we're present in that moment and being mindful, that we see life through a different spectrum.
Absolutely.
We become selfless.
Correct.
Because yes, a lot, and we're not trying to preach, but a lot of us are self-absorbed.
Absolutely.
And don't like accountability.
That's the part. That's the part. It's not liking accountability. But that also comes with not wanting to face off with the things that is going on with you.
Oh yeah, it starts from within. A lot of people don't want to fix them. They don't want to. They want to blame other people. Like
other people for the way that they are.
It's always them. It's never KeKe. It's always Kim.
Yep.
But KeKe. But everybody got a problem with KeKe.
With KeKe.
but it's always them. I know somebody like that, man. Oh my goodness.
Don't we all?
Oh my
We
goodness.
all know somebody. It is always somebody in our life that we know that's always pointing the finger at other people.
Right.
And
All right,
never could see themselves
and
where they messed up at in the midst of the chaos of it all.
Yeah, it's never them. It's I'm the victim. I am the victim. Everybody is out to get me. Woe is me. Yada yada yada. Get off that pity party.
Hello.
And look within.
Exactly.
Let me start by saying, give yourself grace first.
That part.
Because you have to give yourself grace to know that, okay, it might be me.
Right.
What can I do for one thing in my day to change my attitude? Because you might not have gotten enough sleep, and then you up on the wrong side of the bed, so to speak, and you chopping everybody's head off because you not well rested. Been there and done that. So you might want to just go to bed an extra hour or extra 30 minutes to, the next night.
Okay, or go take a nap.
Yeah, but everybody can't take naps, child. We be moving around. Everybody can't take naps.
Find a way to take a break, and even in the midst of your day, especially when you're feeling that way and you feel like you need a nap, you need to go find yourself a corner and go take your nap.
Yeah, but that's not, everybody can't do that. So we have to have an alternative for the people that, because I know I have people that teach school. You can't take no damn nap at no school.
Take a nap when the kids taking a nap. Make everybody put their head down.
You cannot do that because the laws and everything has changed so much with school. Now, we took naps back in school. I remember that.
Hello.
Put your head down, go to sleep for 30 minutes.
Yes.
Best nap ever. You got up, you rejuvenated.
Everybody is rejuvenated. That is the thing. Like, just the same way kids need that rejuvenation, adults need that rejuvenation. It does not change because we're adults.
No, we just have to find different ways to do that, because an alternative for a nap is going to sit in your car for 5 minutes and just listen to silence. Because we all know that we do get some type of break throughout our day. They have to give us some type of break. So
that's it.
When you're on your break, turn off the social media. Stop. Just stop with everything and give yourself 5 minutes of grace to say,
that's it. Breathe.
Take a deep breath. Yes. Breathe. Because when we practice mindfulness, we pay attention to our thoughts, our emotions, and our physical sensations.
That's it.
Paying attention to your thoughts and emotion go hand in hand, because if you thinking one thing but you're feeling another thing, then you're at odds with yourself, and so chaos ensues. And how the hell you gonna practice mindfulness if you just all over the place? You're like a hamster on a wheel, like moving, and that creates burnout. That creates
it does.
Resentment, animosity.
All of that,
jealousy, all that goes into play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever walked
in
Have you ever walked in a room and this person just was all jolly and stuff because they got a good night's sleep, and you looking at them like, bitch.
Okay. You know what? I get that all the time. And half of the time I don't even have a full night's rest. But I'm just that type of person. But a lot of people don't like that.
And you check yourself though. You may not be feeling that way, but you know that people expect that energy from you. So you check yourself and say, you know what? You got to shake it off.
Yep.
Because whether we believe it or not, our energy determines someone's day as well as ourselves. Because it's transferable.
And I get that all the time.
It has to go somewhere.
I get that all the time because, like, even with this new change at my job, everybody's like, oh, why are you not upstairs? Why are you not upstairs? And I'm like, well, a little change. They was like, no, I don't like this change. They like, you make the floor brighter.
But with that change, they're going to have to step up, because Kim is not going to always be their ray of sunshine.
That's it.
So being mindful, when we all practice that mindfulness, we have to really understand that we cannot be somebody's crutch. Because I can be mindful of your day, but you're not being mindful of my day. And then I'm gonna start looking at you like sideways, like, okay, why am I putting more into you than you putting into yourself? And then you're not, reciprocity is just not there, Because if I'm
Right.
always the person to say, you know what, Kim like apples, I'm gonna bring her an apple to work.
Right.
But if I always bring you apples and then you don't say, not even say thank you, guess what's
Right.
gonna happen?
He's not gonna bring it no more.
I'm not bringing no more apples. I'll eat
Eh,
my apple in your face. How about that?
Right. Exactly.
But I say
Exactly.
that, I say all that to say is, yeah, mindfulness can be a lot. It is very necessary and relevant, but don't put yourself in a situation where you're being mindful to someone who is not being mindful to
To
themselves
you
or you.
or to you. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep. Absolutely.
practicing mindfulness can reduce stress, anxiety, depression,
Ooh,
negativity, and all the things.
yeah. Like the thing is, a lot of people fail to realize the number one killer in the world is stress.
Mhm.
I don't care what these doctors say. The number one killer is stress. Why? Because every other disease that you have comes off of stress.
Mhm. Yeah.
It always point back to stress.
Mhm.
Always.
Right.
Because
And
if you
so
ask that person what's going on in their daily life, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, I'm stressed out. I'm this. I had
I
this
try,
going
I
on."
don't,
That
I try not to use that word at all. Not in my life. Like if I describe my day, I would never say it was stressful because I try to live a stress-free life. I mean, I know that's just not gonna happen because first of all, I'm a mom.
life be lifing. It's
First of
just
all,
what it is.
I'm a mom and I have a Black son in this country. So I'm gonna always have some level of stress. It is what it
Absolutely.
is.
Yep.
But when you operate in mindfulness, that reduces stress because you start to
Absolutely.
feel better. You pour into yourself more. You embrace the self-care, self-love. You're more intentional with your words, with your thoughts. You feed into your emotions, process them, and not let them take the best of you.
Of you, right. Right.
So I want to ask you this question. Why do you believe, and we talked about it periodically throughout this conversation, that practicing mindfulness is important?
Just so you so you're not stressed out. So you don't lash out on other people. So you don't lash out on yourself. You just got to take that check sometimes and take that mini break along with making sure you find a way of taking a bigger break. Because that in itself is going to help you to be able to step away from everything and then be able to come back and be like, okay, let's check off the list what we have on the list, what we got to do, like just check, and so that everything is not boggling us. You know what I mean?
And I think that is important because you just improve your quality of life.
Absolutely.
Oh, I mean,
Absolutely.
it's just, it is what it is because you start to breathe a little better. You
Absolutely.
start to see things a little clearer.
Yep.
You start to move a different way. And then you see yourself for who God created you to be and walk in your purpose. When you practice
That part.
mindfulness, it's like a veil comes from over your eyes. You see things
Yes.
better. You know, you don't, you outgrow certain different situations or people or places or things. And let's just say everybody grows at a different pace and it's okay.
Yep.
But I
Absolutely.
can't keep being down here if you trying to stay down there. I mean,
Right.
elevation happens and it is okay to outgrow people. You cannot make people come with you on your journey. Sometimes it's meant for you to go by yourself until you run into those people that is aligned and assigned to your destiny.
Absolutely. Yep.
Right. So I want to talk about 5 tips to practice mindfulness. All right.
Okay. Let's hear them, sister girl.
And we done talked about them all. So the first one is start with a breath. One
Deep
of the
breath.
simplest ways to practice mindfulness is to focus on your breath.
Yep.
Take a few deep breaths and then focus your attention on the sensation of the breath moving in and out of your body.
Right.
Yes.
And that means you got to breathe from your diaphragm, not from your lungs.
And then if you find yourself shifting off into a different direction, or your attention gets turned to something else, then you focus on that breath and get yourself back to center.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. The second one is practice regularly. Like mindfulness takes practice. You have to make sure that you're incorporating some type of mindfulness into your life every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. I concur on that. I agree with that.
And it only take a few minutes. Like
That's
take
it.
a few minutes to say, you know what, the next person that I come in contact with, I'm gonna give them all of my attention.
Right.
Or if you're working on a task, let that be the only task that you're working on. Focus your attention on that. You know what?
The multitasking.
I used to be so proud to say that I can do that.
Right.
Until I realized that I have scatterbrain.
But it doesn't do anything for anybody.
It's causing you to stress the hell out. Let's just go ahead and call it that.
Absolutely. You're on 3 different projects at one time, and you can't tell which is head to tail, which is what on what project.
And then you messing up because what should have been for this project number 1 is gone into project number 3. And now you having problems because you got to redo it and start all over again.
All over again.
Yes. So you have to practice one thing at a time. Yep.
We already wear multiple hats as a society, right? We're moms, we're wives, we're husbands,
business owners.
We already got a lot of hats.
Right.
When we're on a project, do that one project. Yes. Because you are going to get scatterbrained, and now that's going to be the thing for you is you're scatterbrained. You can't stay on one thing too long, and then you're onto something else because you're so scatterbrained.
Right. And number 3 is to be present in the moment. We already talked about that. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment. Instead of worrying about the past or the future, focus your attention on right now. Pay attention to your surroundings. And again, the sensations in your body. Your body will let you know when you need rest. Your body will let you know when you need food. Your body will let you know when you need water. And it damn sure lets you know when you need to breathe.
Hello.
So that is being mindful. Whether we know it or not, mindfulness has been in our lives all the time. We just didn't know what it was called.
What it's called. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I have a certification in mindfulness. So I learned so much stuff when I was going through that certification class, different body points to touch when you're feeling out of sorts to bring yourself back to center and all of that. It's a lot to learn from mindfulness. So maybe we'll do like a mindfulness class or something.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Mindfulness
class, like mindfulness workshop. Yeah, let's put that together. Y'all, if y'all listening and y'all interested, let us know, because it'll be a free class. We're gonna do the first one free, and then we'll go from there, because we just want people to tap into that mindfulness. So it's not even about money, it's about awareness. And number 4 is my favorite. Let go of judgment. When practicing mindfulness, it's important to let go of judgment, self-judgment, as well as other people's judgment. We don't have room to judge anybody if we being honest about it. Don't judge your thoughts. Don't judge your feelings. Don't judge your emotions, and don't judge the sensations that you feel. We are human. It is natural to have emotions, to feel. When you get to the point that you are just numb, it's time to go seek some professional help, because something is not right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
And you're able to observe people on a daily if you're out and about without voicing your concerns or your opinions or whatever. That is practicing mindfulness, because guess what? Don't nobody want to know what you got to say all the damn time.
All the time.
Like, just keep it, shut up.
Yep. Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself, because you never know where that person has come from or where that person is going.
Yep, exactly.
You don't know what they've endured, overcome, or will encounter.
Hello.
So practicing judgment is not doing you anything but a disservice. Because I promise you, if you're that type of person, look at the people around you, and I promise you, you'll see at least 2 or 3 of them that don't even want to be bothered with you at some point.
But here what? Half of the time you don't even want to be bothered with you.
Right. You wonder why they don't invite you anywhere? Check it. Look in the mirror. Do you always have something to say negatively when you are in the room or in the space with other people?
Right.
Keep some shit to yourself, because if somebody wanted to know your opinion, they will ask for it.
Point blank in the story.
All right. And the last one is my second favorite. Practice self-compassion.
Yes, ma'am.
We have to give ourselves kindness, and that starts with grace. Grace, if people don't know what that is love. It is. It's love. Giving yourself love to know that, you know what, I might have messed up yesterday, but I'm here today,
But
and
I'm
I'm gonna
here
try
today.
and do better.
That's it.
I didn't get that list done all on Friday, but guess what?
Well,
I'll try again on Monday.
That's it. And remember, you don't have to do everything on your list in that one day. I'm sure there is something that can wait till the next day.
Yes, absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, if something was to happen to you today or tomorrow, it's still not going to get done. Or somebody else is going to do it.
And it won't be the same because it ain't you. You are relevant.
That's it.
You matter.
That's it.
Your gifts are relevant to this world, to this space, to the energy, to the people that are around you and the people near and far.
Right.
Don't count yourself out, man. Don't count yourself out.
Be more mindful of yourself and have grace on yourself. Keep doing what you do for you. Remember, when you are taking care of mind, body, and soul and spirit, that everyone else around you will be able to be taken care of as well.
Right. Absolutely. With that being said, man, I'm gonna drop the mic and we're gonna move it along, because y'all already know how we do. We bringing the gems to you guys, but it don't take all day.
That's right.
We give you the meat and the potatoes, and then you can take what we say and apply it to your life if it resonates with you, because we may not be talking to nobody, but I doubt it, because we here and we got some shit to say, you know.
That's it. And hear what? We all need to hear it, because sometimes we all get in that space of comfortability and start just doing things on a regular and go, and we forget that we have to have that grace for ourselves. So
yeah, and we forget about mindfulness, you know. So that being said, you guys have been listening to another episode of Coaches Korner with Coach KeKe and Coach Kim. Kim, you have any parting words for the people?
Empower your mind and encourage your soul.
Hey, and I'm just go ahead and say, you know, practice mindfulness, give yourself grace, have self-compassion, and know that if you're blessed to see tomorrow, you can always try again.
Absolutely.
All right. You guys.
Until next time, guys.
Later.
Bye. Peace.